Yeah, boss, we got big problems. You better call that robot that spot show. It's Spotbot. Anybody got a 20 on that spot bot? ETA ASAP, over. Well, it's another one of those glorious mornings. It's been nice and dry and warm, and then boom, we get snow and mud. Oh, it's the one thing I hate the most about working here. When you don't park in a shop, you gotta truck around in the mud before you get all your gear on. Air conditioning's on. Headed to Sherwood Park to load up some rail stuff, and then we're going down to Blue Ridge and unload tomorrow afternoon is what it's set for right now. Thought I wouldn't be using that again until winter. So I'm gonna let the pump on. Should be. We gotta grab a trailer, obviously. Go up there and swap with somebody else. We had a truck blew its engine, so he got hauled back last week, and then his trailer was in Edson. That trailer's coming from Edson to load this morning, and I will swap. I have the trailer, the only short neck trailer we have for our tandem Peterbilt that we have that's in Edson. So I'll be taking his trailer with this much room in between my roll. This wheel doesn't slide as much as normal Texas beds. It's got quite a disadvantage when it comes to that. So I'm gonna hawk all my stuff in here and get hooked up. We'll take a journey. See you in a bit. Are those tail chains? I need some of those. Keep forgetting to make some. Didn't use any all last summer, but some of these machines got keyholes in them. You just put the boomer in it. Doesn't really matter. 50-50, half a dozen one, the other 10. And a full yard. I'm gonna finish chaining down my unit and put shit on it and we'll get going. Gotta go weigh. Something's loud over here. Alright, we all fared out pretty good. The other truck is only over by a tiny little bit on the ace, so we're gonna up the booster. Oh, the only way to grab another hole, you gotta duck down the front or stick your booster over the ditch. I prefer the ditch, but there might be poopy poop in there. I was here at Atchison, so you know people have pooed here. Poo 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 poo. Shit, yeah. It's like $4.40 or something. All right, we're all good to go. The yellow team. We'll cut the footage from here until I get to Hinton. Then we'll see what we get some snowfall probably. See if we get some chaining up on highway action. This water needs to stop. There's snow on my roof. And the seal, I see it leaks a little bit. That's a pain in the ass because it's giving me water stains inside. I hate that. Couldn't reach it though. I got some of it off. Not all of it. We're getting some decent clouds. Carry on, we'll see you in a bit. Almost hit the BC border, kilometers in. We'll check the load. Wait for Gregory to catch up. Just kidding. He got all the red lights in hand and I did not. So I got to jump ahead. It's a rarity. Always already here. Oh, I freaking forget to put my gloves in if they're wet. Got a torque wrench just in case. Inner railing. Looking good, always good. These don't really move much. Oh yeah, we were gonna measure to make sure we weren't 10.6. That is why we stopped. Ran over around here. What? $11 wide. We need pilots.
10-5 wide.
10-5 by. I'm over here now. Why don't you just crawl up top and get a real true measurement? It's hard to eyeball from down here.
You looking good there?
Sure.
10-5, 10-6, 10-5, good enough.
10-5, 10-6. It's got to be one or the other.
10-5.
It's 10-5.
10-5, 10-4.
10-4. I mean 10-5.
Coming off.
So D signs often. I'm going to measure mine just to make sure. Mine's different. It's not different. So yeah, as I said, we just crossed the border. Everything's looking good except for that tire. Just kidding.
light moderate turbulence in the Bay Area there, so from 1.6 to additional call from 132.2. Vegas departure.
Back by popular demand, it's the Truckers Cooking Channel. We got the grill. That's probably dirty. What's on the menu tonight, Chuck? It's wieners, hot dogs, basics. Perfect. Wanted to find like the world's, sorry you're in the sun, smallest barbecue that can just cook like 2 burgers, a couple hot dogs. It's a little overkill. Such a thing doesn't exist. Nestled here in the mountains. Luckily we got this tree cover because it's pretty windy out there, and I took the drone way up, 65 meters up there, and it was like, wind warning, wind warning. So yeah, it was nice. Tailwind all the way down here, which was real nice for me with all 450 horsepower. It was warm, I better cook her up. Alright, day 2, the unload day. Reporting to you live from the C5 lair. Well, I found it with curtains. Like, I knew I had them, but I didn't have the windshield one. I was like, hey, I'm missing the third one. That be needing work too. That is the shittiest window cover I've ever had. I have to drill some more holes and put some screws in the corner. I had to tuck that side in because it was blinding me right in the face, because the east is that way. So as soon as the sun came over the mountain, ding! What is it? It's only 7 o'clock. Oh no, it's 8 o'clock BC time. I woke up at about 7 BC time. I'm just like, you know how it is. When you are used to getting up and doing something when you're on the move, and then comes the day where you're like, oh, we can't unload till noon. Like, wow. Either way, I would have done it. I would have been stuck somewhere, but the boss isn't going to pay me to go from Edmonton back to Red Deer. Kumbaya. Hang out, and then get up ultra early. Drive this whole drive in the dark. Well, most of it would be in the dark. And yeah, no cool footage. Who wants to do that? I guess the drive home would always be in the daylight, but anyways, we'll just putz around, get some footage, and eat some breakfast. We are right at Blue River. I don't think the restaurant's open. We're at the truck stop right at Blue River. I know I've been calling it Blue Ridge because I'm a moron, but I forgot. So yeah, we'll figure something out. Just a bunch of piss jugs over there. Gross. This is the number one reason why I don't like being at truck stops, but it's the only place with parking right here, right now. I have stayed in that one before when I worked at Hudson's. Maybe that restaurant's open. I brought stuff, so I'm just gonna, it's yogurt and granola for breakfast and coffee. And I'm just gonna laze out and go to the store and I'm buying coffee. Because I forgot the creamer, so. I forgot the ketchup, forgot the cheese, forgot the creamer. So far, amongst all the things I was needed to bring, and I tossed and turned all night before I left, being like, okay, don't forget to grab this, don't forget to grab that. Alright, we'll see you later. it all about. So yeah, that wasn't too bad to unload. It's pretty warm out. What's the temperature? I can't tell you. It doesn't work. It feels about 20-ish. Had to do double, triple duty. Unload mine, unload another, plus load the trailer. So yeah, all went pretty good. It was nice to hang out here. It's too bad I couldn't like drone out some stuff here, but I think it might get frowned upon, so we won't do that.
I'm just gonna drive up a bit, slide my way up there.
We'll get out of here and go home. Alberta, down to 90 kilometers a whole hour here. Boo. Hopefully we got some speed demons in front of us. Oh, frost heave. First frost heave right as soon as you get into Alberta. Here we go. Alright, well it's a lot clearer day today, so scoop up some more footage of driving around Jasper and the lake here. Pretty sweet area. I can't help but record more just mountains because I don't get to see them enough, and I haven't seen them since last summer. So, and then along my drive, this is what I get to see: visor. So I do go back and I do watch it. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty nice, because I don't really get to take it in. I'm like, I know it looks nice, but I'm just staring at the backside of a visor. So stay tuned. complete without stopping in Edson to get some thing. Don't be giving me all that gravel. Such a good kid. Looks gross here. Never dries in old Edson. Look, there's the Pete. Not doing anything. Sitting there, sad. I want to haul some rail. Well, I don't know how much of that I actually got because the GoPro jammed up again 3 times today. Like, well, I'm ready to smash this thing off the pavement, but nice to stop there. He's like, oh, thanks for helping me out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, yeah, anytime, buddy. 10 minutes, 50 bucks. That's the most money I've made at Cypress. It's the most money I've made anywhere. Okay, let's hit it. Gotta go to town, gotta load some buckets for tomorrow.